My dear Father Hayes, I pray that this letter finds you well. So much has happened here these past years. The mission here is fruitful, and even though my life is busy tending to the Lord's vineyard, my heart is happy at the progress which has been made. But this is not what I have written this letter to tell you, good Father, for what I am about to relate to you is the story, what this country has gone through, what sufferings and trials were heaped upon it in a test of faith. But first we must go back 5 years ago to an obscure land far across the sea, a land whose existence was unknown for centuries, a land home to bizarre creatures and unique landscapes, beyond what we could ever possibly imagine. This land is the land of Australia. Once an exile for convicts, now a colony expanding as its valuable resources are discovered, its population growing as civilization moves in, yet in constant conflict, where the weakness of one nation is bent to the will of another, in a time where the pride of man shuns God in his vain pursuit of personal interest, and where those who remain faithful to him take for granted what he has blessed them with and become complacent. It is in times such as these, my dear Father Hayes, when the church may seem to flourish, that everything changes.
St. Mary's coming along well, Father.
Aye, that it is.
A pity Governor Macquarie had to hand his resignation in. The new governor arrived yesterday. I hope he continues with the support of your church, Father.
Governor Macquarie left a salary of £100 for the support of St. Mary's and my parish at the courthouse. The new governor would have to go out of his way to cancel it. He has no reason to.
A toast to the new Governor Darling. Long may he live!
Long may he live!
Thank you. And I hope that I may continue the good work of Governor Macquarie.
But I did happen to notice that he made one mistake.
He has allowed popish priests to spread their ancient religion all over the colony.
What's wrong with that, Your Excellency?
Have you forgotten what happened when Governor King gave approval to the Irish Catholics? If you've forgotten, then I'll tell you what they did. They got together after their services and they planned a rebellion. And they are planning to do it again.
And they waited till a new governor came in who was oblivious to their plans. But my eyes are open. Australia is young, and I have every intention of protecting it from ancient, dangerous fanatics.
By the law of Governor Darling, this courthouse is no longer recognised as a religious building. And as of Tuesday, the day after tomorrow, all plans of priests travelling to Australia will be cancelled. Any priest in this colony after that day will be punished severely, and anybody who harbours them. The Governor advises that you all attend the divine service of the Church of England. Are you Mr. Terry, formerly priest?
I'm Father Terry, Catholic priest.
Well, whatever you are, this is for you.
You are hereby warned that you may no longer use Castlereagh Great Courthouse as a building in which to say Mass. You are no longer recognized by this government, and the door of this courthouse will be locked and barred against you. Signed, Darling.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I really don't know. What is your advice?
I suggest you go about your work as per usual. Just lay low.
The new priests who are going to be coming to the other states are no longer allowed in. I'm on my own. It will be a time of trial for the Irish Catholics. Still, the Church must survive in this colony.
I will do everything in my power to help you, Father.
Well, our priest was supposed to be here in 2 weeks, but now he can't make it. What are we going to do?
Father Terry can't come to Fremantle. He can't even leave New South Wales.
Why don't we just pray and wait until better times?
We don't know how long that could be. We could be years without a priest. What if people need confession? What if people want to get married? What if people are dying? It's only a matter of time before we're going to have to go out there and we're going to be forced to go to the Protestant services. And believe me, I'm not going to be sitting there while some fish-faced minister is singing Bringing in the Sheaves.
Why don't we try to smuggle a priest in every now and then?
How do you plan to do that?
Well, we have everything we need. We have Patrick with his boat. We all know he travels a few times each year to Europe and back again. He can easily make a detour, pick up a priest, bring him back for a week or two and then sail him back without the police knowing a thing about it. We can do this.
But the chapel's locked and guarded. Where's Mass going to be said?
You can say Mass in my house. It can fit the most people, and my son knows how to serve. It will be an honour.
I'll talk to McDowell about it first thing in the morning.
Well, of course I'll be able to do it, and gladly.
I hope you know the penalty of assisting a priest in breaking the law. You don't have to do this, you know.
Nonsense. I said I'd do it, didn't I? What's a reward without a bit of a risk?
We appreciate this, Patrick. God bless you for it. May He protect you in your risk.
Besides, I would have done it anyway, even if you hadn't have asked. It's about time we got the sacraments back in this English doghouse. May God bless you, Michael, and may Our Lady protect you.
Mr. Terry!
Mr. Terry, you are not at home. Where have you been this night, may I ask?
I was attending to matters which need not concern you, officer.
You could have been performing a forbidden ceremony for all I care. That'll all soon change. New orders from the governor.
I've already received my orders from the governor.
More orders. New orders. I think tomorrow there'll be no reason for you to stay in this colony.
You have been called here today by the orders of Governor Darling. According to the orders of Governor Darling, the Popish religion of Catholicism is forbidden. This means that you are no longer allowed to offer your services or spread your religion. Your yearly salary of £100 is cancelled. Here is £300. You are to leave the colony at once.
Do what you will, but I cannot leave. Who will tend to the vineyard of the Lord if I go?
If you choose to stay, you will be confined to New South Wales to ensure you do not spread your Popish religion. You will lose your title of priest. You will be a citizen like everyone else.
When I was ordained, I received a mark on my soul which will remain with me for all eternity. And not you, nor Governor Darling, nor any other man in the world can take that away. No, I'm always to be a priest, and I must fulfill my duties as a priest, Your Honour.
Impossible! You are no longer allowed to enter the orphanages, the jails, the schools, or any government building. All privileges of minister are revoked.
Thank you for coming again, Father. We appreciate you doing this.
Horse!
Everything go well, Dad?
Yes, everything went smoothly, just like the other times.
We have been very lucky. The police have not shown up yet. Not even a hint of suspicion has arisen.
Yet I think it's been too easy.
Too easy.
Yes, 3 times we've gotten the priest out. Nothing happens. I just feel like the police are not that stupid to let something like that happen 3 times under their noses.
What are you worrying about? We have just been very careful, that's all. Now come on, we don't want to miss Mass.
Mass is forbidden here. And so are you. Whose house is this? You fool. You know the penalty for harbouring a popish enemy of the governor. Take him away. This man, this popish priest, broke the law of Governor Darling, came into the country in secret, and offered a prohibited service, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And you all were part of it. Though you all will not be punished now, you will see the consequences. Present arms. Ready. Aim. Fire!
So, Francis is gone. Has anyone seen Philip?
He was keeping watch outside last night, so they must have got him before he could warn us.
My cousin and friend gone, and the priest dead. What can we do?
There's got to be another way. The police have marked out all the Catholics, so there's no way we'll be able to get a priest here without them finding out. Next time, it wouldn't be just a priest that died, it'd be all of us.
There is only one solution. I've given it careful thought, and though it is unpleasant, it is our last chance.
What is it? What? Where did you get this?
From the police armory itself.
But we can't fight. We'll be bushrangers. Do you know what that means? Police looking for us, prices on our heads.
The time has come, Michael, to fight. We have been living in peace in Australia, watching the Catholic Church grow and practicing our faith, and they are trying to take that away from us. Think of your father. He died fighting for God and Our Lady. And because of that, we have had peace until now. And now it is our turn.
What do you think, Daniel?
Where are you, Jared? You're supposed to be here an hour ago.
Morning, McDough. Going for a sail? We have been watching your activities for some time. You have been smuggling a popish priest into the country against the strict orders of Governor Darling. For the first offence, you would have been severely flogged. For the second offence, you would have copped a jail sentence of 3 years. I'm sure you know the punishment for the third offence, McDough. Most unfortunately for you, so do I.
Sorry I'm late.
No, Jared!
Captain!
No! Get out of here!
There is a chance for you, McDough. Either you submit to the Church of England and publicly deny your stupid Catholicism, or you die now.
But I don't believe in the Church of England. I believe in the one true God, who can neither deceive nor be deceived, who was born of the Virgin Mary, our mother, the help of Christians, who helps every single one of her children, even if they're at the bottommost country of the earth. So mark my words, Major, haul me up by the gallows and strike me down from God's green earth. But you know as well as I, in that deeply hardened heart of yours, that God will do the very same to the Church of England and raise up in this country his one true church. And Australia will be ruled under one faith and one shepherd, the divine ruler, Christ the King. And he will reign forever.
They got McDough.
What?
Yes, and they're going to the middle of town to hang Francis and serve an example. Where are you going?
I'm gonna stop them!
You're gonna kill them?
Has anyone ever told you the best form of defense is attack? I don't want to do this, but it's either them or Francis. I'm not forcing you to come with me.
Ah, that must be McKernan. Fredericks, hail him down. The rest of you take 5.
They killed my captain. I tried to stop them, but they knocked me down. When I woke up, he was face down in the water. With your permission, I'd like to join the gang.
We're not a gang. It's what the English are calling us.
That may be so. The more people who know about you, the bigger the group's gonna get.
Speak to Nicholas. This is a dangerous business, you know. Get out.
McDow's dead.
And his murderers.
Who's that?
Victor's deckhand.
Michael. I got word from the talkative policeman. Philip wasn't captured the night of the break-in.
Really? Good, where is he?
He's in Caulfield.
Caulfield? But only rich people can afford to live there. What is it, Dan?
He exchanged information with the police about us. For some money and a good name. That's how they knew about Father McLaren and Patrick. He's going to the Divine Service every Sunday to prove to the English he's one of them.
My own cousin? Betrayed us? I think I might pay my beloved cousin a visit.
What?
What house?
Hazelden.
Right.
Michael!
Hello, Philip. I was wondering what happened to you after the last time we had mass. Are you alright?
Why, yes, of course. Are you alright?
Say, nice place you got here. Where'd you get the money?
I inherited it from my uncle.
Uncle? You told me your father was an only child. And your mother only had one brother. Who was my father.
Well, I just found out.
I know your game, McKernan. You sold us out to the Protestants for wealth. You betrayed a priest, your friends, and your own kin. For what? For money.
But it's worth it, my cousin. Look at this. I own this. This is all mine. I go to the Divine Service every Sunday. You should come with me. I have friends. English friends. Influential friends. Friends with royal blood in their veins.
You're a stupid man, McKernan. You have friends with royal blood. A few months ago you had a friend with the most royal blood you can imagine and you abandoned him. Well, I guess you know what I've been doing since you saw me with a gun. But before you do another betrayal, know this. I'm not afraid to use it. Even on a cousin. Especially a traitor.
bushrangers is. And I think I know who the others are too.
Who?
A man named Michael O'Flynn. He lives in a cabin over here in that forest. He'll probably have some friends with him. Bushrangers. He's threatened me. Can you give me police protection?
See to it, Lieutenant.
Aye, sir.
Thank you.
Confirma hoc Deus, quod operatus est in nobis, a templo sancto tuo, quod est in Jerusalem. Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison, Pater noster, qui es in cielo,
You're not going to marry anyone, Terry.
I'm afraid you are interrupting a religious ceremony. Please, wait till we're finished.
But you're breaking the law.
We can discuss this after. Gentlemen, please excuse me.
Terry, if you do not stop this illegal service at once, we will arrest you. And friend or no friend of the former governor, we will deport you. You are allowed to stay on the condition that you followed the law, and you are not. Now stop this illegal ceremony and go home at once.
It is best that I leave now. All the necessary prayers have been said. Benedicat vos, omnipotens Deus, Patris et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. God bless you on your new journey in life.
One volley.
So did you let Jared Carey join us?
Yeah, I decided to let him help out with food and bullets. Where's Michael?
Oh, he's on his way. Nice night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get down!
Do you surrender, bushrangers? What is your answer? Open fire!
Check the back.
The police are onto us. They know about me and what I do. I just hope they don't know about you and Daniel as well.
Well, you can forget about that. Look at this.
Well, that's torn it. How'd they find out?
Philip McKernan. He's responsible for these. He's even paying half the reward from his own pocket. You must have really shaken him up, Michael. He wants us out of the way, and bad.
He needs to go.
Yeah, but surely if he's reported everything, he'll be protected by the police.
So what if he is? It's not safe when he's around.
Is it safe anymore anyway?
He needs to go, and he needs to go now.
Michael, with a reward like that, it'll be crazy going anywhere near Philip. It's crawling with police. Anyone who's going to want or need that money is going to be looking for anyone with that description.
Yeah, they're pretty spot on. They even have your large nose on here, Michael.
I'm going there tonight. Alone if I must, but he's coming back, and he's staying here.
Michael, you're the one they're going to be looking for the most. We'll go get him, and we'll bring him back safe and sound. You'll stay here.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm going.
Michael, you're staying here. You've been betrayed by your cousin. You've had your place shot up as a result. If you go out there and you see him living in his big house, all comfortable like, with all his blood money, you're going to kill him. And murder is not our business. You're staying here.
Don't worry, Vic. We'll have him back here safe and sound.
You'll be safe here, Father. We'll let you know when the police are gone.
We've heard that Father Terry has been performing forbidden ceremonies here known as baptism. We have a warrant for his arrest.
Search the house if you must. You'll find nothing.
I think that's for me to decide. Search the place.
He's not here.
Right, let's go.
They really are stepping up the search for you, Father.
Yes, they fear the survival of Catholicism in this country. Little do they know that God finds his way into every country and only leaves until he sees fit. That hasn't happened in Australia, and I don't think it'll happen for a long time.
Thank you for baptising our child, Father. Would you like a bite to eat before you leave?
Thank you, but no, I'd better be going to Newcastle. I've got a long journey. Police may have second thoughts, so thank you. Goodbye and God bless.
Just get in there. To Daniel's house. Yes. Wasn't just open the door. Well, cousin, we meet again. You smell like an Englishman.
Yeah, he smells way too pretty.
Let me go! You're breaking the law!
We are compelled to keep you here. You see, when I visited you the other day, I told you not to inform on us, and you did. Therefore, you are a threat to our operation and cannot be trusted with your freedom. You will be released when I say. For now, Nicholas, lock him in the chicken shed.
You're putting me with your chickens? You cannot do that! It's inhumane!
The only reason why I wouldn't want to do that is because I like chickens, not because I don't want to be cruel to you. Take him out! Also, take those pretty clothes off. You make me sick just looking at you, let alone smelling you. Nicholas, when he's gotten changed, take those clothes and burn them.
Get him out.
My clothes!
Get out of here.
I don't like it. Where could he be?
Relax, Michael. He's probably still sitting outside Philip's house. You know how careful he is.
No one is that careful. It's been hours.
He must have been caught, Michael. I suggest you arrange a prisoner exchange. In fact, I suggest you turn yourselves in. I give you my word as your cousin. I'll talk to the police to make sure your lives remain unharmed.
Your word? Your word means nothing here, you scumbag.
Don't call me that. Okay, call me what you want, just don't hurt me.
Michael, I have an idea. Here's the thing. I've been in Burliff jail before, and assuming that Daniel's been caught, he'd be there right now, right?
Right.
You're signing your own death warrants.
Or we could break him out.
You'll never get away with this.
I know that place through and through. We can easily work something out.
Yeah, when we're there, we can get Francis out too. We owe him that much at least.
Listen to me.
Philip, shut up. In fact, Nicholas, you can take him back outside now. Sold us out again, Philip.
I knew nothing about this, Michael. I swear I didn't.
They must have gotten Daniel.
Daniel would never talk. He sold us all out, not just me.
Michael, don't hurt me.
Michael, we have to figure something out. The cops are out there.
Alright, Nicholas, you keep an eye on him. Check it out. I see nothing. You hold on here, I'll go after him. Hold your fire, wait for my word. Open fire! Cease fire! Bush Ranger down. Well done, boys. More police on the way. We need to go. Now.
What about Philip?
Philip's dead.
Dead?
Yes, dead. Now let's go.
Everything go as planned?
Yes, no trouble from the troopers.
Same on my end.
Everything's going smoothly.
Thank you for coming, Father.
Aye, that is my job.
I have your disguise here to avoid suspicion.
Well, I better be getting back to the wolf. Godspeed.
You too.
Michael, what happened back there?
I don't want to talk about it. He's dead and that's it. Everything that happened was his choice and his alone. In the meantime, we've got to figure out about getting Francis and Daniel out of bailiff.
I have an idea, but it requires cunning. The thing is, though, if...
Boys,
Where have you been?
I'm sorry. The road back to mine was crawling with police. I suspected you'd be here. Well, I went into town and spoke to Jared to be sure.
Well, at least you're alright.
We have a problem though. I spoke to Jared and he said the folks in Albany are trying to get another priest for the sacraments. We've got a boat organised and everything.
Those fools. Don't they know the police are onto us? That priest doesn't stand a chance when he comes.
What are we going to do, Michael?
Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going down to Albany to speak with those idiots.
Don't be harsh on them, Michael. They're just trying to get the sacraments. You can only go so long. What do you want, that they turn out like Philip? Maybe rather end up like us. What's happening to us, Nicholas?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Never mind.
Did you hear about the Irish Catholics in Fremantle, Father? The ones who were fired against the English?
Poor wayward children.
Wayward children? Good on them, I say.
It is wrong what they are doing. Times may be hard, but we should never be drawn to revolution. Insurrection should never be an option. It leads to endless killing.
He's done it. Who? That blasted fool John Cleary. He's gone ahead and tried to smuggle a priest into Albany against our advice. Now the government suspects something and no doubt there'll be a squad of police up there to pick up the priest as soon as he arrives.
Are we still on tonight?
Well, with most of the police up at Albany, now's as good a time as any. You ready?
Yep.
Daniel?
Bailiff won't be as heavily guarded. I think you two can manage. I'll be more useful at Albany.
Good luck.
Good luck.
See you tomorrow.
With Francis.
Yep.
Hey, Bill. Bill? 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 Changing of the guards in 5 minutes. Wait till then.
Gay!
You said you'd been here before. Which way to the dungeons?
That's the officers' quarters. That's the barracks, and that's the dungeons.
Nice hotel you got here.
Michael, what are you doing here?
We're getting you out of here.
Where's Nicholas?
He's watching the back. Let's go.
Bill.
Sound the alarm.
Yeah.
Sam!
No, I think we've lost them. Nicholas, you take Francis back to my place. Get some good hot food in his belly.
Your place? But I know you live there.
Exactly. It's the last place they'll think to look.
So where are you going?
Albany.
I want to thank you, Cleary, for bringing this most prized package to me. As a reward, I'll let you live, with a warning to never do this again.
There's gonna be a bit of money in this catch.
Yeah,
you bet.
You alright? Alright? all day.
Bush Rangers.
Move into cover! Up there! Move! They've obviously come to rescue you, but they're not going to get you alive.
You came right on time, Michael. Well done.
The trap is set, gentlemen, and the bushrangers are separated. Today we finish this once and for all. Give them no chance to fire back. Kill the priest as well. Good luck, officers.
After him! Drop your weapon, bushranger! I said drop it!
Drop it, bushranger.
And so, my story ends here, my dear Father Hayes. For as the sun may be blotted out by many endless clouds, and in dark winters be almost forgotten, none may completely obliterate it, and it will always shine again. After a long 5 years, we come out of this desolate era, as Governor Darling's reign comes to an end, and was replaced by Governor Burke, a fair man who relaxed many of the harsh laws of his predecessor. It has been a trying period for the Irish Catholics. I could not go everywhere in the country and administer to all the faithful, and many Catholics went 5 long years without sacraments or priest. Constantly at the mercy of scornful Protestants, many imprisoned for remaining strong in the faith, some even killed. Many cracked and fell under the strain of persecution, social self-consciousness, and weakness of faith. Many rose up with overzealous fire and tried to take matters into their own hands and resist the authorities in a vain attempt to reclaim the rights they deserved. But still, many more simply prayed, remained as faithful as they could, and kept the confidence that God would not abandon them. Even as this period is now over, there will be more, as the constant forces of evil will strive to battle against God and his people. We must remember always that God will never abandon his people, will never allow evil to prevail. We must always remain faithful. And his own Blessed Mother, help of Christians, our mother too. She will look upon us and intercede for us. No matter what corner of the earth we may be in, no matter how forgotten we believe ourselves to be, no matter how desolate everything seems, she will never forget us, even down in this isolated land of conflict.